Yeah, welcome back to C Linux beginners. So till now we discussed very basics of the C language features such as control statements, loops, operators and expressions, functions, pointers, structures, and many more things. Yeah, let's do a simple project where we have to maintain the student database of the students of a university up to 1,000 students. Okay, these are the following requirements. Masood, you understand what is the meaning of requirement? See, any project uh, before they design the project, they will gather the requirements. Okay, so if you tell to someone that I have to maintain a database of university students and write a C program, nobody will write because we need specifications actually. Yeah, the specifications are like it should maintain up to 1,000 students. The database should have the following details. It should have these many details. And what are the features? It should be able to print and edit the details of any student in the university and write a function to print the details of all the students in the university. These are the requirements actually. These are called as the requirements. So we have to implement these things in the code. We have to design and implement these things in the code. What is your approach, Masood? If you want to implement all these things in the code, just tell me at the high level. First, you will design a structure, right?
Yes, sir.
First, you'll write a structure, what you need to do. And yeah, as a beginner, you're good in arrays. So I have to maintain a 1,000 students database. So I will declare array of structure of 1,000 students.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And I keep copying the data. Let us do this first approach. First, we will do with the array approach. Okay. First approach is array approach. And the second approach will go with pointer, which is called as linked list. Okay, this is very important. These are frequently asked in interviews. The linked list. Okay. So let us try to do with the array approach. Okay. So let us open a new file. Let us copy the requirements into the code. So let me comment it out. Okay, these are the things we have to implement. As usual. So I will name this as student.c. Okay. Hash include stdio.h. And then I don't need anything else, I think. Yeah, let us define the structure. Okay.
Okay.
Student. What are the things we need? Name, roll number, Cgpa in each semester,
Address
number
and
of assignments completed.
number.
Okay. So what is this type? This should be a character array. Character array of, let the longest name be 50 bytes. This is array approach. Okay. I will mark this. So let this be 50 characters long. Roll number. Roll number is unsigned int is enough. Roll number cannot be negative. So I will mark it as unsigned int. Okay. Roll number. So Cgpa in each semester. How many semesters will be there? 8 semesters, right? Cgpa will be a float value. So we will declare Cgpa as float, which is of 8 semesters. Okay. Address at this point of time, let us forget the address. Okay. And number of assignments completed. That is also a positive value. It's not a negative number. Number of assignments completed. Okay. Let this be this value. So what I should have to do first?
Unsigned integer, no sir.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. Thanks, Masood, for notifying this. So we have to maintain a student database of 1,000 students. Okay. So let's declare a global array. Struct student list student list of 1,000. Okay, this is the global array. So let's write the main function. So what we'll do, we'll divide this activity into something like this. Okay. Yeah, one thing is we have to print the details of all the students in the university, and we will be able to print or edit details of any university any student in the university. First thing is we have to give an option to add the students to the university. Okay, so we will write add function, add student. Okay, so we have to get the student details from the user and we have to add it to the array, right? We have to update it to the array, right? You're understanding, right?
Yes,
Masood?
yes sir, yes sir.
Yeah. So let this be add student and printing function be print underscore students. Okay, what else then? So here the third point says that the program should be able to print or edit the details of any student in the university. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so we will forget the edit part as of now. Let us print the details of a student. Okay, let this be print underscore student. Okay, we have to write these three functions. Okay, let's declare these functions. Let all this return nothing. Okay, I am declaring them as void. If they're returning integer or something, I will write a return value. Print student. Here I have to add student. For add student, what you need actually? You need to have a student detail, right? So
Yes, sir.
struct student p student. Okay, p means it's just a reference for me. P means parameter. Okay. Print students. It doesn't need anything because it will go through the array and it just prints the value. Print student will print a specific student's details. Okay. So this requires a structure. Let this be PST as well. Okay. So now printf enter your choice /n printf the following options are supported. Printf. One is student /n. Second one print all students. Third one print specific student. Okay. So scanner %d address of choice. So the choice is available. So now I will use switch statement. Okay, switch choice and then case one. What is the case one? Add student, right?
Add students.
Case two, print all student. This is a small project. Okay.
Okay.
Later we'll do little complex project also. Specific student. Invalid choice. Great. So add student. Okay. So we have to call add student here. So before that, enter the
Print.
details of the student. Okay, here I will declare a temporary structure. Temp. I will take the values into this actually. What are the details we populated? So one is
Name.
percentages temp dot name. Okay. So what else we have to give? Name, roll number, right? So Nitish joined now.
No, sir.
Okay. Enter the roll number. So this should be percentage U, right? Address of
Ah, yes, sir. Unsigned integer.
roll number. So enter the number of assignments completed. Assignments. Okay. So whatever one thing is left is CGPA in each semester, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So I'll do one more thing now. I will ask for enter how many semesters has been completed. Okay. I will mark this as, yeah, I will also store it as a database. Okay, because it is required. If I want to print the CGPA, I need to print only that many semesters CGPA. All the students will not have completed 8 semesters because somebody will be in first year, second year, and third year, right?
Yes, sir.
Unsigned in sem. Okay. How many semesters completed? Dot sem. Okay. So what I'll do, now enter marks in each semester. Okay. Now I will do, right, Masood, how I am coding?
Yes, sir.
For I is equal to 0, I less than temp dot sem, comma I plus plus. So I should be 1 here, actually. Yeah, I got an answer. Okay. Each semester I will take the marks. Okay. So
Okay.
okay. Now I'll do scanf percentage d, comma temp dot CGPA. CGPA is an array, right? Yeah, CGPA is an array. CGPA of I and address. Understood, Masood? Hello?
Hello?
Understood, Masood, how I am doing this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So this way I got entire detail into the temp structure. See, I am reading into the temp structure now. Okay. So we got the students detail into the temp structure. So now we will call add student. Add student. And who is temp? Okay. So now we will write the add student. Okay. Add student function. We have just declared it. We'll write it now. We also need to maintain a global variable int total number of students. Is equal to 0. Okay. Here, whenever I add a student, I will increment the total number of students. You got my point, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now I will do, what is the structure, global structure we declared? Student underscore list. So I have name, roll number, and all these details. Okay. First, how to copy the name? The string copy student list of student numbers, comma pst dot name. Understood, Masood?
Yes, sir.
So initially, total number of students is 0. So the first student actually 0 student. So name is copied. Okay. So now what I'll do? I have to copy roll number, right?
Yes, sir.
Student underscore list dot roll number is equal to temp pst dot roll number. Again, it's a structure actually. I forgot to maintain the structure. Masood, let me know if you have any confusion. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And now what else? Number of assignment completed. Number of assignment completed is equal to pst dot number of assignment completed. I copied 3 values. And let me store the sum also. Dot sum is equal to pst dot sum. Okay. So now I have to store the Cgpa in each marks. Okay. What I have to do further? Let this be. Let me declare a temporary variable int I is equal to 0. So there are multiple semesters actually. So what I'll do for I is equal to 0, I less than sum, I less than pst dot sum, comma I plus plus student list of Cgpa dot Cgpa pointing to I is equal to pst dot Cgpa of I. So I have copied the marks also. And finally, I'll increment this. Total number of students is equal to, after adding completely, I'll increment total number of students is equal to total number of students plus 1. You understood, Masood, how add function is written?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here, for each student, they have a roll number, SEM and everything. I'm just copying the data. This way you can write the code. It is very simple, right? But when you write everything, when you glance at a time, it looks complex, right?
Yes, sir.
And you should be able to write this kind of code, Masood. Then it will be very good. Yeah. So we did the add student part here. So add student is fine. So now what we have to do, we have to print all the students. So this is add student. So what is the name of the print function? Print all students, I think. Yeah, print students. Let me call it here. We forgot to add a break here. Printf the details of entire students or slash and print underscore students. I'll call print students. Like I don't need to pass any parameter because it will go through all the students and print its value. So let us write the print students function now. Okay. So let me declare a temporary variable. I have to loop it through the array, right, Masood?
Yes, sir.
You're understanding, right? We have to use loop here because array is large number of elements. We have to go through each student list, each student in the array, and we have to print the value.
Yes.
For I is equal to 0, I less than total students, comma, I plus plus. Okay, so now sorry,
Students, total number students.
yeah, students. Student name is percentages, and then what is the name of the array? Student list. I'll copy this instead of typing. I dot name. I printed the name. Student roll number is I dot roll number. Then what else I have to print? The semester. Semester is fine. Assignments completed. Let me print assignments completed. Assignments completed is equal to roll number is an integer, unsigned integer, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And this is number of assignment completed is also the same. Dot number of assignment completed, which is percentage U. Now we have to do print the Cgpa in each semesters. How to print that? It's a number again. It's a list of numbers again. So we have to loop it through. Okay, let me use J here. In J is equal to 0, J less than what I have to do? Student underscore list of I, comma, dot sum and J plus plus. And now it should be printf, right? You should notice the mistakes, Masood. Okay, printf jth semester percentage dth semester is equal to percentage d, comma, this is J Cgpa of J. Understood, Masood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, but to build this kind of logic by yourself, it will take time. If you practice
Yes,
more,
sir.
you will be able to write more code. These looks very complex actually, but it is very simple. If you see the statements and all, and it looks complex,
need
but
to
it is
go-
easily understandable, right?
Yes, sir. If I go step by step, then it is understandable.
Yeah. So that's how they build the logic of 1,000 lines of code actually. So just now I have written 104 lines of code.
Yes.
Yeah. So let me comment out this part. So we have added two features. One is to print student, other one is to add student. Okay. So later we will print the specific student's information. For now, we will test these two functionalities, okay?
Okay.
Return 0. Okay, let me compile this. I hope it will compile. Lot of errors. I have to include a header here. String.h. Okay. What are the other errors? So let me recompile again. Meeting. There is a mistake here. It's unsigned here. Yeah. est.name. Total number of students dot name actually. This is dot name. I should copy into the name, right? Not to the main structure. Name to name, roll number to roll number, number of assignments to number of assignments. And what else? Yeah, this should be colon, not semicolon. Let me recompile. Yeah, it has compiled successfully. Let us run this. Okay, what we will do? First, we will add 5 students into the list. Okay, and then we will print all the students' details. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see whether it works fine or not. I'm running. So let us add the student. Choice is 1. Enter the details of the student. My name I will enter. I will not enter my name. Rahul. Rahul is the name. Roll number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number of assignment completed. He has completed 5 assignments. How many semesters? He has completed 4 semesters. Marks of 0 sem. So let this be Cgpa, right? It should not be marks. I have to change this. It's not user friendly. I should change this to Cgpa. Let this be 8.2. Yeah, there is an error actually. It took all the details and it has exited. Okay, let us see. I think in Windows we have to use a function called getch when we do scanf. Otherwise, it will enter. So what I will do? Getch will do. And then this is not inside the loop, right? If I add it in the loop, it will be added advantage, right? It will run continuously. So I will run this in an endless while loop. Okay, let me bring this into this. You got Masood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me format it. Yeah, I will format it later. Let me run it once again. So add student. So Rahul 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 semesters completed 3 semesters. Number of assignment 3. Yeah, semesters completed 3. First sem is 8 Cgpa. Second sem, it's not coming out actually. Yeah. First sem 9 Cgpa. And then 7 Cgpa. Okay. Now I will add one more student. Okay. Choice is 1. This time I will add Masood. Roll number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Assignment completed 6. How many semesters? 5. First sem 8, 9, 6. Third sem 7. Fourth sem 8. Yeah, it took the marks. I will add one more student. Okay. So how many students we are adding? Total 3, right? And this
3
time we'll add
students,
Nitish as a name. Nitish. So roll number. Let this be 55555. Assignment completed 7. Semesters 3. Let this be as less data as possible. Cgpa 8 in 0 sem and 7 and 9. So we have added 3 students in the list, right?
Yes, sir.
Let us print all those values. Okay. You can see, right? It is printing the details. The details of entire student are Rahul is the first student. Roll number is 1, 2, 3,
Yes, sir.
4, 5. Assignment completed is 3. And printing CGPA in each semester. 0th semester, first semester, second semester, third semester. It is printing CGPA as zeros. We have to check this. Okay. It is not printing
Yes,
the
sir.
CGPA values correctly. If we see that, why it is not printing? It should be percentage F, I think, for float. CGPA is a float, right?
Cgpa is float, sir. Float.
Yeah, CGPA is a float array. We have to use percentage F. So this type of mistakes we do while coding. Okay. So this is called as debugging our own code. So if we put percentage F here, it works actually. It prints the CGPS properly. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, let me stop recording.